Right, hello. I am Simon Martin and this is Mark Shields.
No, he's lying. I'm Simon, the Simon Martin, and he's Mark Shields.
Why did we write the camp coach?
Well, it seemed a good idea at the time. No, seriously, what we know is that most of the graduates from complementary and alternative medicine schools and universities don't end up going into practice.
No.
They end up treating friends and family. Those that do make it into practice, most of them seem to go out of business within 3 to 6 months. Is that fair?
Yeah. I think the frightening thing for us when we sat down a year ago to talk about this in this very room, I think the number was something like 66% of people finished university or training and didn't do anything more. And those that did, quite rightly, really struggled. And we wanted to do something about that, didn't we?
Well, I think the other part of it was that it was something like, of the people who did make it into practice and then stayed into practice, virtually I think it was something like 1 to 10% made a reasonable living.
That's right.
Because we did a seminar at Cam Expo, and
right.
Mark asked the whole room, how many practitioners, about 40 practitioners, how many of you are making a decent living? One hand went up.
That's right.
And so we figured that's just not good enough.
So we decided that we would join forces and use all of our experience, knowledge, everything we've learned ourselves. The Life Practice runs a very successful model. I brought my sales and marketing skills from a previous life into this one. So I used to be part of a bank years ago, senior manager in a bank. Simon with his expert knowledge on health, editor of Cam magazine.
I've been reporting and researching and learning about complementary and alternative medicine for more than 30 years, so I've seen what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And so when I met Mark and found out what he was doing in his practice and he was able to teach it to other people, that seemed really good. And what we didn't want and what we haven't got is the standard boring business book. So we've written, it's the nuts and bolts of how to start up a practice from the very beginning, right through to motivational interviewing, to how to make sure you get a client from an inquiry, how to set up a website properly, how to market yourself, all of that, but it's all written in a very entertaining way.
Yeah, a very entertaining way, as we like to be, and also in a very exciting and motivational and inspirational way as well. So everything we've written about is based upon what we've actually achieved. It's not somebody's theory, somebody who's thinking how it might work. This has been proven time and time again. I've coached practitioners from all over the world using these techniques and seen vast improvements in their practices. So I think it's fair to say that everything we know is in this book, pretty much.
And it's not just us, because we've got some really good contributions from what you might call industry leaders. Some of the most successful CAM practitioners in the UK, such as Mike Ash and Anthony Haynes, both of whom also run what they call profitable practice seminars. They don't do them very often, but they're very successful. So they've identified what the key parts of running a successful practice are, and they've shared that in the book with us.
Yeah.
We've got Janie Goddard of the Complementary Medical Association,
We have.
who is also very, very concerned about the wastage of practitioners.
Yeah.
Ben Brown, who's the naturopath for Nutri, knows a thing or two about it.
A host of other practitioners that actually.
I must mention Kate Neal, who was one of the first, probably the first in the UK to bring in an NLP counselling coaching model into the teaching of nutritional therapy. And obviously Mark's an NLP trainer, so we've got all that as well.
Yeah, so we think we have the complete package, and the way it's been received so far, because this is a couple of weeks into launch, very, very well received. Everybody seems to want a copy, so we're very excited about it. We hope it helps you, and we're sure it will, and good luck. So it's goodbye from him.
Then it's goodbye from me.